this is Russ. Yeah, it's time for another bike. Let me show you which one it is this time. This is the Magicycle Jaguarundi folding bike. This one looks nice. I finally asked them for something that's other than a black or a white bike. Seems like most of my bikes are black or white. I do have one gray one. But this one I asked for midnight blue. Now it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. In the right light it looks like it's black, but it's very, very dark blue. It's a nice looking bike. I like the color. Alright, now this is stock except for two things that I added to this particular bike. I added water bottle cage, okay, and I added a side view mirror. Now this is not Magicycle's side view mirror. I'm still waiting for those to come in. They'll be in soon. I'll replace it with theirs once I get it. Let me give you the once around. We're just doing a first look on this particular bike. I still need to ride it more. I just took it out. I just got it yesterday, so I just took it out today just to give it a feel, to see how it is. And I'll have to do more in order to get a better feel for it so I can give you a better idea of what I'm noticing here. So these are 20 by 4-inch fat tires on here. These are Kenda Crusade tires. These are very aggressive treads. I've had the Crusades on a couple other bikes. This is nice. It's plenty of tread, so it's going to last a while. The battery is a 52 volt, 15 amp hour battery. That's going to last a while too. There are hydraulic brakes on this bike. So it's got 180 millimeter rotors with hydraulic brakes. The hydraulic brakes are made by a company called Bengal, it seems. It says Ares 3 Bengal. As far as gear shifters, the standard Shimano gear shifter we've seen on many other bikes. And as far as the derailleur, it is a Shimano tourney. Of course, the free wheel is also Shimano. Now, a couple things I should note about this bike as I was building it. It goes together really fast, but I did have a little difficulty figuring out how to put the rear fender on, and so I wanted to point it out to you so if you do buy one of these bikes, you won't have the same problems I did. Let me take it from this side here. Maybe it's a little easier based on the sun. So there's most people can see that there's a screw right here, but there's also a screw way down here. All right, so on the bottom, right by the bottom of where the battery is, there's a screw here that you need to put on here, and then there's like a plastic sliding part here. It slides around this thing. That's what goes onto this one. And then as far as the wire sections, you just take off one of the screws here. Same thing on this side, right above where the main axle would be. There's a screw up here, and then you just attach this. Okay. So yeah, it's not hard. I just couldn't figure out because I noticed this one here. I didn't notice this one down here. So I asked Magicycle, how do you put this thing on? And so they sent me some photos, and so now I got it on there properly. Yeah, the battery is removable. I like the fact that they put it in the back behind the seat post. That gives you a lot of opening right here. So to get on this bike, I mean, you know, just to step through it, there's no problem. You just step right through. So that's really easy to do. It's got a lot of space right there. Anybody can fit this bike. I think they recommend people who are 4 feet 10 and higher. Yeah, anyone can fit this bike. Hey, it's got cruise control too. Yeah, I've been waiting for cruise control from Magicycle, and this one does have cruise control. If you hold the throttle down for maybe around 8 seconds or so, whatever speed you're at, it'll set it at that speed. And to cancel cruise control, just touch a brake. You know, just pull on the brake or start pedaling. That'll change the cruise control thing for you. So it's not hard to do. Let's turn it on. So you see I've only ridden 2.7 miles. So I can't give you a full impression of this bike yet. I've got to ride it for a while to tell you how it is, but I can tell you from the short amount of time I rode just to get in this general area, it's nice. Yeah, it's built very well. Obviously it folds. Let me show you how it folds. You know, it's hard to hold this and fold it at the same time. So let me stop for a second here. I'm gonna put this camera back on my chest mount, and then I'll see if I can fold it for you. Hold on. All right, let me see if I can show you how to fold this bike. The handlebar section, let me show you this real quickly. The handlebar goes higher. If you want to make this higher, you can. All right. So there's a minimum, or maximum I should say. There's a maximum insertion here. You can raise this if you want. I have it as low as I can. I don't need it that high. But to fold this, all you do is push this button and pull this lever. Then this folds down, okay? And then down over here, there's also a folding section there. Let me move the pedal a little bit here. So all we need to do is push this in, pull this out, and then you should be able to fold this bike. There you go. That's what it looks like when it's totally folded. You should be able to put this into an SUV easily. Maybe some trunks too. So on the bottom, there's a little, well, let me put it back together, then I'll show you. At the bottom, there's a little section that holds up the bike when you fold it. So I just flip that over, lock that in place, pull this up, lock that down, and we're good. So if you look down here, you'll see that there's this little section here. That's let's move this out of the way. This is for you to put it onto the ground. So I know that many of you are going to ask, how is this compared to my other folding bike? Yeah, you know, I don't like to compare brands that way, but I will tell you that everything's a little bit more refined on this bike. Yeah, everything seems to be built a little bit better. The hydraulic brakes is nicer. So yeah, you pay a little bit more for that, but I think it's well worth it. What is the price on this bike? Let me take a look real quick here. I keep forgetting prices. Let me check my my phone. It'll tell me, right? Okay, so they have a promo save $410 on it right now. So $18.99 with the promo going down at $14.89. If you're interested in this bike, definitely use the affiliate link in the description of the video. That's how I get credit. So if there's any discounts, you can take the discounts either from the affiliate link, or if there's a discount on the website, use that. But getting to the website using my affiliate link is what helps me. All right. So rather than going directly to the Magicycle site, click on the affiliate link in my description of the video, and that'll help me out. Doesn't cost you anything, but it does help me. Okay. 600 watt motor, which peaks out at 750 watts. Plenty of power. I was able to get this up to about 24.5 miles per hour. Now, I don't know if there's something to unlock it to go even faster. I haven't gotten to that point yet, but I know that right out of the box, I'm able to do 24.5 miles out of there. Now, the cruise control is interesting. As long as you hold the throttle down at least 8 seconds in whatever speed you're going to, it'll remember that speed and stay at that speed. And again, to cancel cruise control, just touch the brake or pedal or something, and that will cancel cruise control for you. So cruise control comes in handy. I've done it before on another bike, and yeah, I kind of like having it. The saddle is very nice. I haven't changed it out yet, but I know eventually I probably will, as I usually do. But this one's pretty cushy. It's got a little handle here too, so you can actually lift it. Now they're coming out with a rear rack for the bike. I've asked them to send me one of those. I've also asked for a front basket. So you see there's provisions here so that you can actually add a front basket. So when those items come in, I will put them on and outfit the bike a little bit better. You know, I usually take folding bikes with my wife now. We go out to different areas. She puts her folding bike in the car, I put my folding bike in the car, and then we both can get out to different areas just putting it in an SUV. So yeah, the folding bikes do come in handy compared to full-size regular bikes. I still like my full-size regular bikes, but I see definitely the benefit of having a folding bike along with them, so I can take this anywhere I want to go. A full-size regular bike, you're gonna have to get a hitch on the back of your car. You're gonna need a special e-bike carrier as well to carry those bikes. So that adds quite a bit of cost. But on a folding bike, yeah, you don't have to add any of that stuff. Just fold it and stick it in the car. There's definitely a benefit to folding bikes. So if you have a full-size bike, you might want to add a folding bike to your arsenal of bikes to ride. A lot easier, quite frankly. I mean, by the time you add a hitch and you add anything else, by the time you add a hitch and you add a rear rack to it, you could easily spend $200-300 on the rear hitch if you have someone do it for you. The rear racks on some of these e-bike style things will cost you close to $500 or more. So add those things together, it might be better to just buy another bike. Yeah. Anyways, we'll do more with this bike. We'll do a riding test on it. I'll give you a full review of the bike, but I wanted to get you at least the first look of the bike. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys next time.